Here in Boston, they are ready for the return to the NBA, pouring into the Garden tonight for the Celtics and the Sixers. It's old rivals ready to renew a chase for an NBA championship. Welcome to NBA Sunday, presented by Popeyes. Well, the last time we were all together, it was the Denver Nuggets in the midst of all that confetti, holding up the NBA hardware for the very first time. And tonight, our first look at a couple of contenders for this year's crown. And we welcome you to Boston, and we welcome you to the start of the NBA preseason here on ESPN. I'm Beth Mowens, along with JJ Redick, and courtside with Cassidy Hubbard. And it's preseason game number 1 on the air. A whole season awaits with the start of the regular season, JJ, right around the corner. There's been a lot of drama all offseason. I'm ready for some basketball, and this season promises to have a lot of drama. I think there are a number of contenders, 2 of which play tonight. Well, I'm not sure there was any place where more moves were made in the offseason than right here in Boston. After falling in the East Finals again last season, they made some serious moves to find the right guys around their duo that was the top scoring tandem in the NBA last year in Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Well, when we talk about championship aspirations for the Boston Celtics, it starts with Tatum and Brown, both coming off all NBA seasons. And there were some losses in this offseason. Marcus Smart to the Grizzlies, Malcolm Brogdon and Robert Williams III to the Blazers, and Grant Williams in free agency to the Dallas Mavericks. But the additions, Kristaps Porzingis from the Washington Wizards coming off his best season, and Drew Holiday just this past week traded from the Trailblazers over to the Celtics, giving them one of the best defensive backcourts in the NBA, save for Patrick Beverley over here to my left. Well, they are hoping here in Boston, those are the moves that will get that 18th banner up in the rafters. For Philadelphia, well, of course, everything really revolving right now around James Harden. Will he or won't he be a part of this Sixer team as his offseason saga rolls into the preseason? And Cassidy, he is still the center of attention for these Sixers.
Absolutely, Beth, and he is not playing tonight, but Nick Nurse told us that it's just about him ramping up to the season, especially since he didn't report to training camp until Wednesday. Nick Nurse also said that he doesn't know if he's going to play in the next preseason game either, but he did participate in an extended, hard pre-game workout that lasted about 45 minutes. He also participated fully in camp on Friday and Saturday, including live 5-on-5 scrimmaging. And despite word that he's taken a professional approach since he reported to camp, his wishes to be traded remain. The organization is committed to work on trading him and is looking for either a player that can help in a significant way and or draft picks that can turn into something that will help in the short run. But ultimately, it's a waiting game, guys, and when we will see Harden play in a game adds to that weight.
Well, thank you, Cassidy. And certainly the certainty and consistency will be there, JJ, with the return of the reigning NBA MVP, the guy in the middle, Joel Embiid. And what's this guy going to do for an encore this season? MVP last year, first team All-NBA, led the league in scoring, showcasing a vast array of offensive skills. There may be some drama with this James Harden trade situation, but you can rest assured Joel Embiid is going to have another monster season. Yeah, he will try and capture a 3rd consecutive scoring title, last year at 33.1 points per game. Well, we are set and ready to go, tipping off the NBA preseason, just a couple of weeks away from opening night. And what better place to start it than right here on the parquet with the Celtics and the Sixers.
The NBA on ESPN is presented by Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen. Love that chicken from Popeyes.